To make an icord from a knitting Nancy or knitting doll, all you need is the doll, a stick or a hook to move the yarn, and obviously some yarn. First thing you want to do is get the end of the yarn and poke it down that hole. I'm going to use a crochet hook up through it to hook it down, but you can use a needle hooked onto the yarn and drop it down. There you go. That's pop down through. So you want to hold your tail end. Now what you want to do is you want to wrap this around there and then across the back and around again. So run around, across the back, around, across the back. And that's your first beginning setup row. So the next row, to start your knitting, you need to have 2 lines going around. Some people will wrap the yarn around again, but I find it's easier just to go round like that. So now, as you can see, it has 2 lines. So this bottom one, over that one and over the edge. Off and over. Can't say I like the stick method. I definitely prefer a hook for my use, but keep going, see how it goes. Because I believe most of them come with a stick. You don't want to pull this too tight, because you won't be able to pull this out to use it. You'll keep repeating this until you get to the length you want coming out the bottom here. Always try to make sure you're grabbing just this bottom one here, not this top one. I'm going to see if I fare any better with this hook, which is what I usually use. I definitely prefer the use of the hook rather than the stick. That might be a personal preference, so you could try both and see how you go. every so often to give it a little tug down there to help it move down and to keep this moving down inside. You can see now it's now coming out of the bottom, and you decide how long you want it, and then you want to cast off. So this is how you cast off. You just move your yarn out of the way. You take your last stitch you worked and you need to put it onto this one. Off and put it on there, and then you're going to do what you did before, taking the bottom one up over that one, over and off, and then you take that remaining one again and you put it on that one, and again take the bottom one off up the top, move that out of the way, take that, put it on there, give it a little pull so it doesn't get too loose, and again take the bottom off. Now you've got them all off in just that one. What you want to do, snip your yarn, hook this off, and a little pull out, and take your end and thread it through your loop. Once you've threaded it through, give it a little pull, and that is it sealed off. And that's your knitting Nancy.